very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. I'll keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. With all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entire...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And there's the handoff. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
That game makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Bishop. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With the catch, it's Matthews. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. Now left with... of them here in the first half. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with...
Touchdown, Tennessee, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Open field ahead. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, has had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game. But he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Finds an open target on the left side. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Tackle, but first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. This is the 6th play on the drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now get the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, it's Bishop. Breaks into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Vols hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
On the ground, it's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. And it's a bunch formation. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check out that. That's a costly mistake grabbing the jersey there. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Volunteers. He wins the foot race to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, back to pass. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
And he's got it at the 15. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's got room to run, look out. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The back's got it again. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage for a first down. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Bishop. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense all over that first down throw. A short gain makes it 2nd and 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, for this, every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance you would go for it in this field position.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. At midfield. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense. On a big play by this elite corner. Joel, he told us, they better not try me today. I'm going to make him pay. Here it goes.
And Chris, it's that confidence that just sets him apart. He knows that if the ball is in the air, he can go get it. He turns into a wide receiver. I can't believe they're throwing it his direction. As a quarterback, you've got to be aware of where he is. You've got to avoid him at all costs. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Phillips. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a... He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is abort a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Tackle made after just a short gain. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the 1st half. That's why they're trailing. And the Volunteers will spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the 3rd quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
They have needed a sack, like they needed their next breath of air. This offense has been in rhythm, and they have been doing a great job against this defense. And so finally creating a negative yardage play, getting them off schedule, it's exactly what you need to get a stop and maybe generate some momentum.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running through the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Staley. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the 2nd half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Over the middle, it's Davis. Tackle made after a big gain. The Vols pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defense showing blitz here. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. And on the carry, he's heading left. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Single back, takes the handoff. Fights through the tackle. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you'd feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia. for the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Snags a quick throw. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Handoff running right. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline.
I mean, that's an outstanding catch, but the problem here is the ball placement from the quarterback. If you're going to complete the ball short of the sticks, it's got to be in a place where he can...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
It's caught. He's got room to get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's a quick route. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time. And this offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. But you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game. The execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap.
Booster! Level! Flash! Bubba! Ready, go!
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And the Volunteers churn out another first down.
Break! Over! Down, ready! Hey, move!
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the wideout goes in motion.
Rock! Flash! Bubba! Go!
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
On third down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
I always hold my breath when these returners start to try to fight for extra yardage, and here the ball hits the ground. But he is so fortunate that this bounces right back to them, and their offense can come on the field. That was almost a massive turnover in this game.
Coming after him, looking for a late deep throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure